person here who's probably thinking that this fish-throwing business seems rather too familiar, and that's Roy Jackson. And when his wife Joy asked us to play a joke on him, we gave it our seal of approval. This is the Harpenden home of Roy and Joy Jackson, and a very lovely home it is too. That's because Roy is a very handy man. In fact, he built his own swimming pool, and he's very proud of it. And that gave his wife Joy the idea to write to us, asking us to create a stunt involving the swimming pool. So what we've done is that we've got two performing seals in search of a temporary home. Cue Bimbo. Cue Charlie. Cue Roy.
They came and knocked on the door and said, could they put them in the pool?
What for?
Oh, because the heating's or something's gone wrong. Huh? The heating's gone wrong in the cooling thing. I don't know what's happened.
Jackson, this is very good of you. Thanks very much indeed. This is very kind of you. Where are they from, then? Sorry, I don't know you. Sorry, Hal. We're from Pleasurewood Hills, Pleasure Park.
They've gone to the pub, and the pub told them that we'd got a swimming pool.
Told your husband about this?
No.
Oh, sorry, I thought you knew.
I mean, I don't know how long they're going to have to stay here, because it depends how long it takes to get the cooling thing ready. And I don't really want to be...
Who's going to pay for the damage to the pool, then?
Well, it should be a minimum of damage. You'd probably be covered by your insurance anyway, I would have thought.
I'm not claiming off of my insurance.
I thought that was what we'd said that you might do.
Well, I don't think we're insured for anything like that.
No way. I mean, all that water's going to be contaminated now. Well, you can't swim in that water after they've been in there.
But they're lovely creatures. You're all right. You don't want to swim with them in there anyway, do you, really?
They say you can't refuse to let them use your pool because they're a thing species.
They're lovely creatures.
Yeah, I'm not disputing that.
I mean, they'd have passed out probably if I hadn't have let you bring them
So how
in
long's
here.
the van going to be?
Well, hopefully we'll be on our way by tomorrow, or maybe the day after, if we're lucky.
Tomorrow?
Yes.
You must be joking.
You told me they'd only be here for an hour or two.
Well, I'll do my best. Obviously, I'll try and get them out of here as quickly as I possibly can. But I mean, hey, look, they're lovely. Anyway,
I mean,
have you got any children? Have you got any children, Mr. Jackson?
I'm not interested in children.
Why don't you just come and have a say hello?
I don't want to have a say hello. They're not going in there and messing up that pool.
Why don't you just come and say hello?
I don't want to say hello.
And then you probably
You find somewhere else to take them. They're not staying here.
Well, look, Mr. Jackson, I'll tell you what, you have a word with your wife. You have a word with your wife and try and sort it out, all right?
Well, you go and phone up and see how long it's going to take your...
You have a word with your wife. I'll go and make a phone call and see if... Can I borrow your phone?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Can I borrow your phone?
Who are you going to phone now, then?
I'm going to see if I can get my brother-in-law here quicker because to fix the van. He put the cooling system in and the refrigeration and the water system.
Well, I think you ought
What
to...
have we got all that for?
They have to go behind there to keep cool if they get too hot. It's a shelter. They have to have a shelter. Because they get bored. Otherwise, they'd be rummaging all over the garden.
You don't want that, do you? You don't want them messing up your garden.
I mean, I've taken pride in those plants. And...
There's no damage done. Come have a look at... Let's at least try and clear it up.
Roy!
Your wife did say it'd be okay.
Let the poor man phone up first and find out how long it's going to be.
Right.
Well, so do I.
Afternoon.
I tried phoning John to tell you, and he said you'd
You
left.
just leave what you're doing and you've got a problem with the pool.
Well, that's right.
I ain't swimming in that after they've been in there.
We might have solved it. I think we might have solved it. If you just want to, just come and have a look at the creatures before I tell you this.
Get to know them in case we have to have them here for a long time.
You're at home most of the time, are you?
No.
Well,
Are you Mrs. Jackson?
We're going away on holiday.
But they only need sort of
week.
going through the routines 3 times a day. Between 4 and 7, and that's quite fun as well.
What routine?
Just the routines with the balls and the horns and the feed them the fish.
No way am I going through the routine now.
Show me how to go through the routine, Mr.
I'm not
Jackson.
interested in going through a routine.
These are an endangered species.
That's why you
I can
have to
do
let them
anything I
put
like
them in
with
the
them, really.
pool.
Well, I'm going to find out.
Because if they died, they'd be worth a lot of money.
Mr. Jackson, why don't you talk to your husband and tell him to be reasonable about this?
Oh, you're going to
You've got
ask?
fish in here. That's my governor. Just come and have a word with him.
Where's the...
Just come and have a word with him and he'll honestly clear the
Where's
whole
he
thing.
come from?
Oh, I don't...
Just come out here, Mr. Jackson. Just come out here, Mr. Jackson.
Let us a dance. What was the problem? Why wouldn't you let them stay?
Well, look at the muck in the water.
Let them sell that for fertiliser.
Yeah.
Think of a young lady that would do that on her husband.
Well,
You can tell me.
she's going to suffer later, let's put it that way.
What are you going to do to the poor thing?
She can't swim.
I'll tell you what, Roy, you seem to be enjoying yourself there.
Yes, I was.
You really were? Yeah. What was actually going through your mind, though, when you saw these two lovely seals in your pool?
Well, I thought if that character liked those sea lions that much, I was in two minds whether to throw him in there with them.
Why didn't you?
I didn't want to upset the sea lions.
It proves what a fantastic couple they are. Ladies and gentlemen, Roy and Joy Jackson.